Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Podcast, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
We want to look at some of the stocks on the move. I'm Alex Deal with Paul Sweeney. We're joined now by Denisa Sakova. Let's start with United and JetBlue. This I felt was a fascinating deal. Deal is a loose term.
Yeah, but I think it's definitely a fascinating development. We know there has been a lot of chaos for everyone who has taken a flight from New York in the last few weeks. But those companies agreed to a partnership that will allow travelers to use their loyalty points and book flights across the two carriers. It's an interesting thing where United will have more exposure to JFK flights, which we know lately it's been a big issue, right? There has been a lot of delays in New York, a lot of cancellations, but at the same time, this will be a big boost to JetBlue as well. So far, the reaction, we're seeing a bigger reaction in United. United is up about 3%. JetBlue is pretty much flat, although in earlier trading, we saw some excitement there as well. But we know it's been a rough start of the year for the airlines. Those two particular names were down at least 20% heading into those news, and the agreement fulfills the desire of United CEO to kind of help in those difficult times with air control in Newark. That's kind of spreading in other airports as well. Some elements of the venture could begin as early as this fall, so maybe very soon we'll be able to book flights from one company to the other. They're merging their apps and like working together to.
The first thing I thought of when I saw this headline was, ooh, Paul's going to be so happy because now he can use those miles to go to Aruba.
Oh,
Aruba.
Wow.
What? Isn't that how you do JetBlue? You do JetBlue
No, I do United to Aruba.
You still do United?
Yeah, I do. I haven't flown. I don't think I've flown on JetBlue, but now maybe I will.
Yeah, you definitely will because it's also sometimes easier and better flights to the Caribbean.
I just want the runway to be opened up. We need that second big runway to be opened up. What
need-
else we got? Elf Beauty. I do not know what this is.
Elf Beauty. So
Face.
But you have to
Your
invest
face.
in your face.
Yes, this is what you have to do.
Well, it's interesting. So Elf Beauty is kind of a more affordable cosmetics brand, and they're acquiring Hailey Bieber's Rhode beauty brand for $1 billion. So the beauty brand it's very famous for lipsticks, pocket blush, and everything lip treatments. It's a little bit more expensive than what you would expect from Elf Beauty. I think if you go buy a lip balm, it's something in the ranks of like $18. Elf Cosmetics is a little bit cheaper. But obviously this brand has been very popular in social media. We've seen quite a few success stories of all those celebrities, influencers turning a brand into like $1 billion grocery. Yeah, of course.
Who's Hailey Bieber?
Model. She's a model.
She's from the Baldwin family, and she's the wife of Justin Bieber, hence the surname.
And she's a model. And you're seeing a lot of stars like make their own brand
Justin
now.
Bieber?
And some of them are actually really good. I'm obsessed with Lady Gaga's
It's really
foundation.
good.
Yeah, it's really good. I know.
Okay.
Anyway,
Yeah.
we're really in the
John,
right
you have
place
to
right now to
invest in your
talk
face,
about
John.
this. Always
Yeah.
invest in your face.
Yeah, there is a whole industry there.
All right. Give me something else, please.
Yeah, let's talk about older brands like Kohl.
Ooh, did you feel
Yes, it reported better than expected comparable sales. A positive sign. It's been obviously there have been so many news about these companies that are not connected with fundamentals or the macro or all those things. The stock is up 11% today. Really big jump. Before that, it was down about 40% year to date. Of course, we had this dramatic exit of the CEO just a few weeks ago because of directing millions of dollars to a business, to a person with whom he had a personal relationship. This has been the fourth CEO that Kohl's had since 2018. A lot of tumult, but some relief today based on earnings.
The Stock Movers Podcast from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.